Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for the month of February 2021. Before we begin, here's my email address. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and how to reach that supernatural energy within you, I call that the soul. So much more to discuss. We'll talk about that later. Your first 15 days of February, you coming from Sagittarius, are going to be very difficult and very uncomfortable first 15 days as far as your love story is concerned. Bad news may come to you, and of course, makes you very, very unhappy. And if you do find a new romance in the first 15 days, it's going to be a very troubled one. Take your time, study the nature of this person, because the more you get together with this person, the more negatives are being seen. So everything you try and do with this new love, with this new romance, you have to be careful that do not give your heart away too quickly, because there seems to be something going wrong behind the scenes that you should know. If you have an ongoing romance, well, then that would be more under control. But it won't be a very happy period either in the first 15 days. And tell yourself, as far as the first 15 days of February are concerned, anything that can trouble your ongoing romance very easily does. So you don't want to upset anything that's going smoothly. You don't want to bring up any kind of difficulties. Try to remain calm. Otherwise, very quickly in these first 15 days of February, things turn against you with your ongoing romance partner. Where marriage is concerned, the sparks of unhappiness can fly very fast. And of course, the trouble would be that this ongoing marriage that you have may suddenly find itself to become very lame and to become very weak. So, the last thing you want is to prompt any kind of difficulties in speech or in action. Be careful to use your words. Your family somehow is not very happy in the first 15 days of February. And this unhappiness can be caused because of differences of opinion or even worse. Your last 13 days of February improve by quite a bit. And they improve that when you find a new romance in the last 13 days, it's going to be a very happy one. And it's going to bring many, many opportunities for you. And you're going to be having all that support from your new romance partner very, very quickly. It's going to be a very lucky meeting with somebody. So when you show interest in somebody in the last 13 days of February, show it with a purpose that you want to benefit yourself, of course, and to also benefit the other person. If you have an ongoing romance, it's going to improve by leaps and bounds. And it's going to make you much happier with a more understanding of each other. Now is the time to discuss things which you couldn't somehow comprehend in the first 15 days. Now, in the last 13 days, you will be on the same wavelength and do much better for yourself. If your marriage is going to be a very peaceful time in the last 13 days of February, the understanding for each other and the support as well, and the togetherness to build up the marriage all over again, make it a happier and active one. So make your last 13 days of February more together, and you will see that happiness will start to bloom again. The family is going to be much happier in the last 13 days of February. So you coming from Sagittarius, let me see. Where are my notes from Sagittarius? Okay. Your lucky dates, DATES, are going to be the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, and these are going to be your lucky days. The 11th, the 20th, and I'm sorry, the 2nd, the 11th, and the 20th. 2nd, the 11th, and the 20th of February. Very lucky dates where love is concerned in any area. Your lucky ages, if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74 or even 83, you're going to be very lucky in the area of love. And so, whoever you are with, the happiness will bloom very fast. And if you have been lonely, it's time that you are going to be connected by these planets. If you are, and give you a much better deal if you happen to be these ages, which I've just mentioned. Your lucky colors to benefit are two colors, green and purple. Try to wear green or purple as much as you can in the month of February, and you will see that the love area in your life will bloom beautifully. You may have some problems from somebody from a certain zodiac sign, and this could be easily from somebody from Taurus. So, somebody from Taurus may not be agreeable with you and may have difficulties with you. So, if you have anything going in the sense of romance or marriage with somebody from Taurus, you have to be very careful what you say and do. Sparks can fly too fast. Now, I will talk to you about forming an attachment, a lucky attachment to somebody. And that's going to be somebody to Aries. Somebody coming from Aries will be very interested in you, and you might be very interested in Aries. And so the formation of a partnership of any kind can start to happen. That would be interesting. And that's what I have to tell you. Now, to come back to this 90-minute session. Yes, I will show you how to benefit from your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. More than that, I will show you how to benefit in many, many ways, where the marriage is concerned, or where the job, business, finances are concerned, and where your health is concerned. I will go into details for you. We'll have this 90-minute session to teach you as well how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And more than that, how to even reach within you, where a very powerful energy remains in you, your soul. Once you connect to that, you have already connected to that. But once you're able to use that energy of connection, then you become somebody very special. So I look forward to meeting you again. And here's my email before I leave you. Send me this email. Let's have your next 9 years under your control, first of all. Until we meet one day, thank you and goodbye.